Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official update channel. Spoilers for BNB. Katie's heartbroken as Dollar Bill's murky business comes back to bite her? According to the spoilers for the bold and the beautiful, Katie Logan Spencer will continue to be in a state of bliss into the coming weeks. Her husband, Dollar Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, is making her new fashion house run smoothly. But Bill's business dealings haven't always been on the up and up. Could that come back to bite Beatty's new company? Dollar Bill makes a mess? Katie Spencer's life is going well at the moment. All she does is hire fashion designers and choose pretty dresses. Is there even a boardroom? Beatty hasn't been in there much yet. Katie didn't ask many questions because she was so excited about the new business when Bill Spencer proposed. Should she have? Dollar Bill Spencer has demonstrated over the course of his career that he has a wealth of resources and connections. There is nothing Bill cannot accomplish. Last year, he paid millions of dollars to save his son Liam Spencer, played by Scott Clifton. There is no limit to Bill's ability to move mountains for his family. However, he has also engaged in questionable business dealings over the years and employed his own hitman at one point. Regarding Justin Barber, will Bill bring him back to serve as his new henchman in the fashion industry? As the battle against the Forresters heats up, Bill could absolutely use Justin's assistance right now. Is Katie's business in danger? The bold and the beautiful rumor mill has been hinting that Katie Spencer's company might never get off the ground. It would be devastating for Katie to have to close her business because she learned that Dollar Bill had gotten into legal trouble or taken money from investors she thought to be questionable, given how much work and emotional drama has gone into it up to this point. Do you believe that Katie's business is doing well overall? Or is it possible that making a deal with Dollar Bill will backfire on her? When it comes to business, does she really have faith in her husband? B&B spoilers. Is Carter leaving? Runs away to Paris with Daphne? The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Carter Walton, Victor St. Lawrence, has been heavily unlucky in love until now. Today, Muriel Hilaire's Daphne Rose accepted his proposal, which she acknowledged to have come completely out of the blue. Is it time for Carter to settle down after a whirlwind love life? Carter debuted in 2013 and since then has been left at the altar as many times as he has married couples at the altar. Carter has been seen with a number of women, including Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Quinn Fuller, Rena Sofer, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom. It could be time for Carter to bid adieu to LA and work from the FC Paris office. Here are 3 reasons why we think Carter should take a break. Do you agree? 1. Carter needs distance from LA. What else does Carter do these days besides contribute to fashion designs? Because that is his job, we never see him working on any serious or ongoing legal work. The biggest splash Carter has made in recent memory was throwing a coup at FC with Hope. In light of this, it might be in Carter's best interest to distance himself from the people he sabotaged. All seems to be forgiven, but there must be some lingering feelings of doubt given the degree of Carter's insubordination. Let Carter go away to the Paris office and prove himself all over again. 2. Daphne wants to be in Paris. How will Daphne feel about living in Los Angeles now that she has agreed to marry Carter? She made it clear to Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Hope that she desperately misses Paris, even though she's conveniently lost her Parisian accent. We suspect that she will pressure Carter to move with her, and based on his declaration of love, he will do anything for Daphne. 3. New characters require screen time. It makes sense that some characters will be seen less due to the recasting of R.J. Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, and Miss Dillon, Sydney Bullock, getting more screen time. Will one of those characters be Carter? Tell us what you think, B&B fans. B&B spoilers. Brooke calls foul, Taylor playing damsel in distress card. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, the Forrester family will be up in arms over Taylor Hayes' new romance. Steffi Forrester will drag her father and her brother into the mess and beg them to help her derail Taylor and Deacon. Shouldn't Ridge Forrester be worried about his actual wife, though? Steffi is reeling from the news that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, was caught canoodling with Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon. Of all the men in Los Angeles, there's no way she is going to let her mother steal Sheila Carter's, Kimberlyn Brown, husband. Steffi tries to end bridge. Luna Nozoa is finally gone, and Steffi was just starting to be able to go to the office without looking over her shoulder. According to the bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffi tries to get her father to leave Brooke and reunite with Taylor because she is so desperate to get her mother off Sheila's hit list. BNB viewers know that Ridge Forrester is not going to stand by and watch Taylor get harassed and possibly killed by Sheila Carter. But he's married to Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, now, and his wife will probably tell him that Taylor's relationship problems are no longer his concern. How would you feel if your husband was in love with his ex-wife's new relationship all the time? Brooke lays down the law. It won't be long before Brooke Logan starts to get a sense of déjà vu. This is starting to feel like the time Ridge dumped Brooke and reunited with Taylor Hayes to save her from broken heart syndrome. According to BNB spoilers, Ridge's wife is suspicious and likely won't let him hang out with his ex-wife for a while. Will Ridge fall for Taylor's damsel in distress act and leave Brooke to save his ex-wife from Deacon and Sheila? Is Brooke right? Could this all just be a game to get Ridge back? Elektra recruits Remy to do her dirty work. On the bold and the beautiful, desperate times necessitate desperate measures next week. Elektra Forrester is no fool, and she knows her relationship with Will Spencer Jr., Crew Morrow, is under attack. She needs help with her homeless Dylan situation ASAP. Is she desperate enough to get help from her former stalker? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers down below. Elektra can solve Remy's problems. Elektra Forrester knows a guy who can follow people across the country. In fact, Christian Weissman's Remy Price was a professional stalker at one point. Remy swears that he's sorry for the pain he caused his frenemy and would jump at a chance for redemption. Will he do Elektra's dirty work to get her to talk to Deke Sharp, Harrison Cohn, in her favor? When Deke Harrison learned that Remy Price had been stalking and harassing the sweet and innocent Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace, he dropped Remy Price like a hot potato. It could make a big difference if Elektra were willing to talk to Deke and tell him that Remy has changed or that she over-dramatized his wrongdoings. Meanwhile, Elektra needs to dig up some dirt on her new competition. Elektra is certain that Dylan is up to no good, and if she can get proof, Will Spencer Jr. Crew Morrow will kick her out. She should probably start by contacting HR and finding out Dylan's last name on her pay stubs. Is there something worse than Elektra expected in Remy's find? When Remy starts following Dylan around, spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful suggest that he might discover something troubling. The youngsters could actually stumble across a crazy clue about her true identity. Dylan may even be Sheila Carter's long-lost daughter, according to rumors. Do you think that Dylan is intentionally trying to steal Elektra Forrester's life? What kind of dirt might Elektra and Remy discover? Is she willing to make a deal with the person who used to stalk her?